This is how it's gonna be. This is what you think of me. It's going down like I told you. This is how it's gonna be. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm not going anywhere. It's going down like I told you. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'll have you begging for mercy, begging for mercy. Oh, I'm dangerous. So dangerous. I'm dangerous. So dangerous.
Good morning, BodySlams podcast viewers, and I am Chio Frost. I'm one of your co-hosts, and the man sitting directly across the table from me is
Tony Reyes.
and that man
Happy
way
Sunday.
on the other side of the world.
What?
Yeah, well, I figure, for me, it's long distance,
I'm only like 2 hours away from you, or an hour and a half away.
Well, that's long enough across the world.
Yes.
The-
If you go all the way around, you can still get here. Yeah.
Well, the Earth is a world, and then if I drive where I don't take the tolls or anything like that, it sends me all the detours to take no tolls, no highways like that. Then yeah, you're technically across the world. He is that image guy, that Italian sub-hero hoagie sandwich, Joey Image.
Good morning, folks. I'm tired.
Morning.
I see Ep18 are sporting your brand new BodySlams podcast t-shirts
Yes, sir. We got some
Cheerio.
static going on.
on us, on our
Yeah.
end.
I think so, yeah.
Let me try this. Plug in. How's that?
Still there.
Still
Oh no.
there. Oh, that's not good. That's not
What if you unplug the other mic and then plug that back in?
well, it is.
There you go.
Well, plug his back in now. How
All
about
good.
now?
All good.
All good. Okay. It was on yours was something. It's always his microphone for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's get into our cheap plugs here. Shout out to our affiliates out there who are in the wrestling world podcast scene. Tiffany Ann over at the Indie Wrestling Corner, Brian, Anthony, and Andy over at the Tornado Tag Podcast, Alex Killerwatt at the HTW Network, Rob Williams over at the Bob Culture Wrestling Podcast, and the 2 days over at the 2300 Wrestling Podcast. And also some shout outs to our some of our friends out there in the wrestling world as well. The man who has nominated himself to come on to one of our Big Four shows, Mr. Jimmy Corderas, and my man Joey has his book. Actually has two books, not just Jimmy's book. He also has Steve the Teacher's book, we are trying to find a date to get on the show here.
Yeah. Yep.
All the way from China to be tuning in.
I think he's in the Philippines now. Something like that.
Wow, he's just moving around.
Yeah,
steadily.
he's some other friggin' country.
Yeah. But yeah, if you like any of our merchandise that we are wearing, because I got the parody version right now of,
Even if you don't like it, buy it anyway.
yeah, buy it anyway. Support us. It's what you have to do, no matter what. Even if you don't support us, still buy it anyway. Yeah, it makes logical sense. So, but yeah, jump over to BodySlamsPodcast.com and click on the pod shop, where you can see all of our current merchandise and soon to be merch. So T, what is your favorite thing on the merch site? Or you haven't got a chance to around to order anything yet?
No, I haven't. I just paid all my bills.
So you're definitely gonna look into the fanny packs.
Mm. No.
Come on, fanny packs, Joe. Fanny pack, yes. See.
I like
Joe
that
agreed.
idea.
He
I like
agreed
that
with
idea.
the fanny packs. We do have fanny packs on there. So I don't think we got bandanas yet, Joe. So you're gonna have to hold off. But maybe if we're
I'm
lucky,
ready.
we can get some iron-ons.
That would be cool. Little patches, little iron-on patches. Put them on
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah. And I don't know if I want to say there's a lot going on in the
You know
wrestling world.
Wait.
It's like a hit or miss.
Speaking of merch,
Uh oh.
let me say one thing. Anyone that gets the Breakfast and Body Slams logo tattooed will get one of everything in our merch store for free.
I would literally go for that. if somebody would get, but which logo?
The logo, I don't know.
The one you got on currently right now.
Yeah. This one with the egg or
Bro.
whatever that is.
If they get breakfast and body slams, just give it to them anyway, no matter what the logo.
Okay, if you get
That's commitment.
if you get any one of our logos tattooed on your body, we will get you a bag full of swag of our stuff. So there you go, Joe. Thank you for putting that out there now.
I mean, if there's like 20 people that do it, then relax, folks. Okay, because we're not throwing out that much free merch. That's on you.
20 people.
If you get the logo tattooed on your forehead, so you be a walking billboard, you get merch for life.
You can own the show.
Yeah, anything that comes out, we'll just send to you automatically.
You just basically replace Dave. That's basically what's gonna happen.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I can just sit back and watch and watch it unfold of how many people are gonna walk around with face tats of Body Slams podcast and be like, and then the FBI is gonna hit it.
Like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, then the FBI is gonna be like, yo, it's a gang. It's a gang. So, but some interesting things has been accumulating lately. You have a lot of stuff pulled up already. I went through today and I was doing some quick some research, and I found a couple little nothing major, but some little tidbits of what you already have up. But whichever topic you want to start off with.
Right now, I'm looking at the possibility of former WWE Big Cass showing up on Dynamite next week.
Yes, that was a rumor on was it
it was on
Dynamite?
Yeah, it was on Dynamite, yeah. I didn't actually see the promo, but I know MJF, like they showed MJF making a phone call, and he's like, this guy is bigger than Wardlow and taller and smarter, and then he hung up and said, you can't teach that. So that fucking gives it away. Like, why can't anything be a surprise anymore? You know, I don't know. Why not let it build the anticipation? Now they just gave it away. But supposedly the network doesn't want surprises, so.
Well, apparently AEW been doing a lot of teases.
Everything fucking Tony Khan says is a huge announcement. I had butter on my toast this morning. Huge announcement on Impact, on Dynamite, or whatever.
We're gonna do a huge announcement for Breakfast Advisor by Tony Khan. He's gonna report it. I'm like, shit. If we can get him on the show, that will be a huge announcement for us. That is.
Well, for us, yeah, but for him, I'd be like, look, man, you're a money mark. What do you want me to say?
No, but
I can't ask him anything about the business because he doesn't know anything about the business. He got no experience. So
yes, that'd be huge for us. But then it'd be great, like if he puts huge announcement, but you have to tune into the Body Slams podcast to find out. So you know how many viewers we would get, in our chat room would be flooded.
Maybe we can get someone to hack his account and tweet that.
I don't know about what you just said, because he was voted promoter of the year.
By a guy that's on his payroll.
Okay, but listen, the product that he's been putting out on AEW is far better than anything WWE has.
That doesn't mean he knows what he's doing. That means he's got a lot of people around him that are telling him what to do.
Well, that's
the whole point. He does have a whole bunch of people back there helping him.
On what he's saying, I read something on he's like, there is a love-hate relationship, two sides with Tony Khan. It's the article mentioned that you got to look at this like sports. Between Tony Khan and Vince McMahon, AEW, WWE, it's like sports teams. You have your diehard fans for one team and not the other. They're gonna bash each other. Some might love both, whether it be something like the Eagles and Dallas, or it could be for us wrestling fans, it could be a city divided, such as the Yankees, the Yankees and the Mets.
To me, I love both products, but I see with my own eyes what
I watch both too, but I haven't watched the TV in a while.
What you call the product that AEW, they have wrestling, pure wrestling, and that
doesn't mean it's all perfect though. There's more mistakes every week on their show.
But at the same time, you both gotta agree though. Not every fan, just because you like something and someone else don't, you're gonna be like, are you crazy?
I'm not saying that.
No,
I'm just saying.
No, but there's times where I got that from other people asking me if I'm crazy, and then there's stuff that I don't like that they like, and I'm like, are you crazy? Yeah.
No, everybody's entitled. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm just saying that what I watch every Wednesday is off the chain. That's what I'm saying, and I love WWE.
Hands down, great athletes. I'm going to say athletes because you have to be in physically top shape to do a lot of shit that we can't, that they can. It's like and then some of the stuff which a lot of the talent that comes in, and I'm gonna go say a lot of indie talent gets showcased. Unlike WWE, it's not like the only indie talent you ever really saw in WWE is if they were extras, or back in the day when they were jobbers, squash guys, or whatever you want to call them. But other than that,
they've been doing squash matches for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah. But as far as AEW goes, the talent they bring in, I'm like, they might have a couple squashes here and there, but majority when the indie talent come in, they let them get over. They let them, get their shine. So
but then those aren't squash matches.
No, not at all. But I'm going off of what he's saying, where they are where he loves the action.
But they have enough on their own roster. They don't need to bring any. They have too many on their own roster that now they're letting people go. They're just letting their contracts expire because Tony Khan doesn't want to fire anybody.
Yeah,
going
on.
I'm just not a big fan of money marks. That's all. Guy's got a lot of money. Hey, let's start a company. Maybe he should have some experience first because he doesn't know what he's doing.
See, I'm going to touch upon what we were saying.
That's why he needs all those people around him to tell him how to do shit because he doesn't know how to do it himself.
Well, I
don't know how to perform surgery, but if I had a team around me, would I be okay doing it?
Sure. No. Why not?
Exactly. Well, if I had Chio there instructing me, I would
exactly. but I gotta have a decent run sheet though. They gotta have everything right. They gotta no changes. I don't want no changes at the last minute though.
Well, I don't know. What if the brain transplant guy's late and we gotta switch to some other match, man?
No, you just grab a greenhorn resident and say you're in, kid. Don't fuck up, and if you do, you won't be invited back for the next surgery. But going off what we were saying about the teasers and stuff, the teasers also touch upon what we talked about last week as far as Bret Hart goes, because we heard from Tony Khan, FTR, Young Bucks, CM Punk. They all hinted something along the line Bret Hart. Last week we talked about how Bret with the new contract and stuff like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
but now it's been put out that it's more of a merchandise contract and not more like an actual type of Legends contract type of thing. But but it's still up in the air where we still do not know 100% of the details if yay or nay, will he appear in AEW? So like I said, all the details wasn't out then, and frankly, all the details are still not currently out 100%. As far as we know, it's just for merchandise. So, but
so is he going to appear on TV at all, Bret Hart, or no?
On TV?
Oh, I guess he could if they want him to appear. They could.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he's working in an indie company and they run TV, I guess so.
No, I'm talking about WWE.
Oh, on WWE, he can do what he wants, really, pretty much, I guess.
Maybe pay by date,
Because he's doing that show at FTR coming up.
Yes.
And Foley's doing one too.
I seen that as well. I was kind of shocked to see the Foley on,
Yeah, I don't understand the point of bringing in a guy to manage for just one night. For a team at that level, at least. I don't understand the point, really. It's to get the guy at payday, I guess.
That and FTR are big Bret Hart fans and Mark. So
I know, but it's not something that's.
But to work with him on a show that will be basically bucket list stuff, So that's what they're looking at.
No, I get that part, but I'm saying it's not going to happen again. It's not like it's an ongoing thing. It's not on TV. It's an independent show. Get that shit on television.
Did you guys see the video online that someone spliced together of FTR's match that they did on Dynamite for the Owen Hart tournament that they had one-on-one with each other? Somebody spliced a video of
with Mania 10. No?
With a lot of Bret's matches from other matches.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that video, but it was easy to pick out spots.
Yeah, because
like what's his name? One of them did that chest bump in the corner thing.
Yeah.
They did the WrestleMania 10 Owen Hart finish, except they kicked out this time. There were a couple of things. Didn't they do? They do a heart attack in their matches, I think, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Matches, I think.
But there was the person who made the video. They had a whole bunch of clips from other matches, not just WrestleMania 10. It was a whole mess of spiels of where like key moments what Bret did in his match. It was side by side. They had them playing. So I thought that was pretty cool and stuff like that. And moving along,
I'm trying to find that video right now.
Good luck with that. And moving along. Apparently NXT, you probably know a lot about all these talents that probably got released. I only know at least a handful of 4 people off that list.
Well, most of them were someone called the Jobbers, except for about 4 of them. 2 of them didn't re-sign. Dakota and Bivens did not re-sign.
Yeah, he asked for his release supposedly a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they basically
she said something months ago that, hey, I'm not going to re-sign when my thing is up in 2023. So those 2 weren't surprises. What happened to that? There we go.
It's I understand their worth. They value their worth, and to be stuck in NXT forever when you're good at what you're doing, it sucks because Dakota is damn good. Dakota had arguably one of the best heel turns in the past 5 years.
Yeah,
you know what? And Bivens, he's awesome.
Oh yeah, he has a gift to gab. Oh, that dude is great. I don't know why they let him. They have something good with Diamond Mine going on, and
wait, who are you talking about? I'm sorry.
Stokely Bivens.
He asked for his release. That's why he's
he did, but I'm just
actually no, he didn't ask for it. They asked him to get released, and he didn't want to. So
that's not what I heard. I heard he asked for it. They asked him to be the manager of Omos, and he said no, and that he did not want to sign a new deal.
I'll be right back. You keep talking.
Bathroom calls.
Nah, family.
He should just put a hole in the seat right there and just put a bucket under it, and he can go while you guys are sitting there.
No, because then I have to endure that. And that's not something I want to endure.
We can give you like a beekeeper's mask or something with a fan on it to blow the snake away back to him.
Listen, I already did tours of Iraq with hot porta johns. I don't need they pooping right next to me. But yeah, it sucks because I think the Dakota should have been on the main roster a year and a half ago. But who am I?
Well, yeah, Vince McMahon thinks she's not good enough for the main roster.
But she is.
Well, I don't know. The guy that runs it says she's not, so I don't know. I think she is too, but like you said, who am I?
You know, Dexter Loomis. His was like you're pushing him, and then poof, gone. And he was working on Vince McMahon art piece because he's an artist.
True.
He showed a video of it after he got released. He showed it on his Twitter after he got released.
Probably Vince can be like, "Oh, I need it back because I need that in my office."
The only one, so like,
those three are the ones we know. Most of the other people were like the guys that they saw something, and I'm sorry, and the one dude who was Veer Mahan's tag team partner, he was cut. The dude that was Grayson.
There's a lot of crackling. There's a lot of crackling coming from your side. I don't know.
From his side.
Yeah.
You just need to throw this.
It's probably
crackling. Is it
It's
crackling?
gone now. It's
Crackling.
gone now.
Crackling.
It's gone now.
We gotta
Who's bodyguard?
Grayson Waller.
I remember that in the beginning. I vaguely remember him.
Who the fuck is that? Dude, I barely I watched NXT like once.
They were Bivens' first tag team. They gave him the two guys, Veer Mahan and the other Singh, whatever his damn name is.
Oh, the tall guy?
Yeah, and then they were both MIA for like a year.
Right.
And now Veer's on Raw, and this dude was Waller's bodyguard, and now he's fired.
Harlan, that's not Parker, what's his name?
Yeah, Parker Boudreaux. Yeah.
He's the one that's with Joe Gacy for a while, right?
Yeah.
They took him off TV a couple months ago.
Yep.
I think he was like not a surprise either.
What they call baby Brock Lesnar.
Well, I'm actually really surprised that they got rid of Harlan like that, because him and Joe were doing good things, and on top of that, they just did that angle with Bivens. Not Bivens. With Braun Breaker's dad, with Rick Steiner.
Rick Steiner,
yeah.
Braun Breaker's dad. Wow. Usually he's called Rick Steiner's kid. I like that. I like putting over the kid instead of the pops.
I have a feeling the Creeds are gonna join up with Braun Breaker, because what are you gonna do with them now?
Yeah, it's like a varsity club when seriously. Question is, will Creeds turn baby, or will Braun turn heel?
All I know is free Roderick Strong, please.
That's all you need. You send Strong over to AEW.
Yeah, basically, because
you got the but
they're holding him hostage.
But you see what they're calling themselves, the undisputed elite.
Yeah, the UE.
Man. And speaking of the releases, there's been in the rumor mill, as always in wrestling, that just after NXT makes their releases, WWE, you might see some releases coming up soon, because Meltzer reported that usually when you see stuff like this, it's usually right before like the conference call with the investors of the company. So they're trying to, I guess, make whatever releases they can to see what profitable for the company itself, for the investors, before they get on that conference call.
Yeah, when is that conference call? Because I'm an investor.
Yeah, well, I have no idea. But
I get the emails about you can vote for whatever you want. I get the emails because I'm an investor saying you want to vote to keep the chairman, and then it's Vince McMahon, or replace him with, and there's like 5 other choices listed, whatever. And then keep our shows, whatever the hell the other stuff is. But I never actually seen, or I don't remember seeing one that was like, our investors conference call is next week or whatever. I don't ever remember seeing that. Like hell, I'll show up to that. I'll record it and then we can air it on here.
There you go. Wait, is it public? Could you make that public though, or
No,
would
it's
that be
for
private?
investors. Oh no,
I know.
I have no idea.
That's why I was wondering if the
I
investors.
don't know. Hey, I'm an investor. I should be able to share it with people. I don't know. I have no idea. I think I only have like 4 or 5 shares in WWE anyway. I don't even remember.
Well, a share is a share, though, right? In the stock market world, right? Once you have even just one share, you're
share is a share.
Yeah, a share is a share. With
I have 2. I have 2 shares. It's down right now. It's at $58.
And what did that cost you to grab a share?
Hold on, let me see. I don't even remember what I bought it
at. And how long ago was this?
Was what?
When you bought in?
Oh, dude, I don't remember.
See, he's a corporate guy. See, he really don't care for AEW because he has shares in WWE.
I see now.
March 5th, 2021 is when I purchased it. I bought 2 shares and I paid $106. So it was $53 each.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
But now it's at $58. That's down, but for me, that's I mean, if I sell it, I make $10 back.
And moving forward, what else do we have on our list of topics there, kind sir?
Oh boy.
I sent you a couple things. I know that.
We talked about what's his name going to
Paul Heyman.
There's not really much to talk about there. He's doing something and that's it. He didn't give any details, no hints, no nothing.
But did you see the tease though?
There was none.
It was.
It's gonna be on A&E, and it's called Outside the Ring, or it's got something to do with that.
But
outside the rope, outside the ring, yeah.
In quotations, it said it's going to be a game changer.
Right, that's not a tease. Everyone says that. Tony Khan says it every week.
But game changer wrestling and GCW, they were in talks with WWE. Didn't we mention it with they were talking with because Stephanie McMahon?
WWE was interested in Bloodsport.
If they really wanted to hint that, wouldn't game changer be in capital letters so you know it's like a name of something?
Well, whoever wrote this up just did.
Yeah, it's Frozen Between the Sheets, which I didn't even know that this site still existed until you sent the link for it. I used to read Frozen Between the Sheets like years ago.
Yeah, I'm still friends with actually Bob McGee. He runs that site. Yeah. He still runs that site, and I'm friends with several other people who still who can Phil Stamper. He contributes to the site.
Dude, hold on. This actually says all interested parties are welcome to listen to a live webcast of the investors call, which means it is public.
Well, there you go. Did they have a date and time for you to listen in?
Well, I'm just looking at a general thing here. I didn't look for like the next one coming up or anything. I just wanted to see, like you said, is it public? And apparently anybody can listen, but only investors can take part in it.
Okay. So that's what's up. That's
kind of cool.
So that way you can check it out. So as soon as you find a date and time, you can check out the conference call, and then you can fill us in on some of the details, or if you're permitted to. Well, you said it's public anyway, so
yeah, that I didn't know. I just looked it up.
Well, of course they don't want nobody to chime in who's not investor.
Because you know
as soon as they say Nick Khan, he's gonna get booed off the.
Well, when they get chimed in,
yeah, but that makes sense though. If you're not financially supporting my company, then your voice means less.
Well, the ones who are public, who are just who are listening in, they probably have it set up where only investors can speak and not regular public. You know, you have to maybe.
Yeah, it's like a dial-in phone number thing.
Okay.
Oh my God, I should call in. This is Joey Image from the BodySlams podcast. I would like to know when you will be. I would like to, or I'll just scream BodySlamsPodcast.com and then hang up really quick. Buy our merch.
You can run across the screen naked with just a logo painted on your chest.
I would do that for $25.
Oh man. What else did we have on?
May 5th. Sorry. Oh wait, today's May 1st, so that means the call is this Thursday.
Well, yeah, Thursday. Okay, I will get to advertising Thursday. But do we have anything else on the
talking about the WWE and earning thing is Thursday.
Oh, it's the same day. It's the same
May
day as
5th.
our show. Okay, what time?
I don't know. I'm not. I didn't get that far yet.
Okay, well then, speaking of May 5th, this Thursday we will have White Lotus. You're quite familiar with White Lotus because we used to see him back in the day over at the Murphy Rec Center in Philadelphia. That's pretty much when you first met him. He had a long run feud with Slick Wagner Brown, who was one of our last guests that we had on the show. So come May 5th, people tune in. You don't want to miss out. He's gonna give you some history and knowledge from his years of experience between the Pennsylvania, Philly area, Jersey, Delaware area. He's been around. He's now retired and stuff like that. Great dude. I had several great matches with him in the past before.
I worked with him at RPWF.
Oh, okay.
When Steve had his faculty faction, it was him, Lotus, and IB Green.
RPWF, was that
Ralph and Jody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Radical Ralph, was it? He called us or something? Or
yeah, well, the biggest Shawn Michaels mark in the
I want to call him Wreck-It Ralph, if any.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so I know Lotus too from back in the day.
Yeah, our scheduled time right now is 9:05, but I'm gonna reach back and get in contact with him. If he has to do an earlier time, then we'll probably go on at 8, 7, whatever it may be. We'll keep everyone updated for that. And do we have anything else for today's show? Oh, by the way, Joe, your character is now available for download on. I uploaded it finally. I managed to.
That means there's 2 on there now.
Well, there's 2 on there.
Yeah, somebody else made another one a couple days ago that I saw. That they sent me a DM on Twitter and said, "Hey, you're on there."
Is it? They probably looked and found the one I made. That's probably it then, maybe.
Well, no. Well, when did you add yours?
A couple days ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. This one was just yesterday.
Because if you look at the entrance, it has your T-shirt logo, the one I made though.
Yeah. So does this one.
Okay, so it's probably the same one. Maybe it got uploaded twice. I don't know. I have to go back and look.
You know what's annoying about this game? They let you download 2 of the same character, 2 of the same customs. Instead of saying you already have this, I downloaded 2.
No. Actually, it shows you that you got to download it. When you go to look at the character, it has that little logo.
I know. But I downloaded CM Punk. Then we had a power outage the other day. Like my breaker thing went out, and I don't know, maybe it didn't register or something because it didn't have the arrow. But I have CM Punk. Well, and then when I went back in, it let me download it again, and then it gave me 2.
Well,
somebody else on Twitter had an issue where they made a custom belt, and a similar thing happened, and something happened where the game crashed, and they went in, and now they have 2 of the same belt, and the guy's like, now it's doubled, and I can defend it twice, and I can't get rid of it.
Yeah, what happened with me is when I went to upload you, it didn't upload right away. It did not upload right. So then like maybe a couple hours later, I went back and then boom, it was there. So, but now I got to make tea in it.
Yeah.
How do you find it? I looked up Chio 24/7 and all it finds is you.
Type in I one of the hashtags. I think I put Joey Image TV as one of the things you type in as I actually put TV at the end for you.
All right, yeah, I'll look for it. These hashtags are so weird in this game.
I know because you can't
give me a search box.
At least I'm not the only one getting glitches on games. Mine's is not the WWE, it's MLB. But
did you see already? They're already announcing for 2K23 already.
Jesus Christ,
bro!
It's like, yo, what the hell? I know you're trying to play catch up because
this is a different one. I got it. This is a different one
because the holiday season. So,
oh my God, you gave me a gut.
Like I was saying,
I had to. I just didn't. Yo, be happy I didn't have the gray hair.
The other one did, and I tried to get the changed it.
I tried to get the tattoos, but what I got to do is next time I see you, I got to get pictures of your tattoos so I can upload them. I can upload them to the system.
There's pictures on my Facebook and my Twitter, but there's not.
It's not going to do justice. I have to get close-up shots of your stuff.
No, that's what I mean. There's close-up shots like when I got them done that the tattoo shop took with like a real camera or whatever.
Yeah.
But like they're not like this one's like on an angle, so it's hard to like see it and shit. You know what I mean? They're not really great photos. I'm downloading this one right now.
Yeah. Everyone, just to let you know, the shows lately have been up and down, topsy-turvy, because there's some good topics out there, and there's topics that where people just don't care about. And I don't know if you noticed, it just clicked in my mind right now just as we were talking. Did you notice that that tag team unification match is now a 6-man? And
Porsche
and no titles are on the line at all.
What? Why did they change that?
I guess they don't know who they want to put over, either RK Bro or the Usos. Hands down, it's in the cards. You got to put the Usos over.
Well, there's all the crackling and static back again. And the game just crashed right now.
Your game.
Yeah. I got. There we go. Crackling's gone.
My game, like I was saying,
I got stuck. I can't do anything. Yep, I got stuck.
I'm playing as the Braves, but yet I have a away uniform at home, and it says I'm playing at the Mets' hometown. I'm like, what type of glitch is this?
That's funny.
I'm like, whoa! Like I'm in my stadium wearing away uniform on number 42 day, playing supposedly in Queens because that's where their stadium's at.
Yeah.
But I'm not in Queens. I'm in Atlanta.
All right, let's try this again. You want to talk about the Winged Eagle belt?
Yes.
Maybe.
I don't know what's going on.
You don't know what you haven't seen?
Mm-mm.
Cody Rhodes already put out there, you know, his whole thing where he wants to be the champion, and if he does, he wants to bring prestige back to the championship, just like how he did with the Intercontinental the Intercontinental Championship when he brought it back, the old school version with the white strap to it. Well, he wants to bring back the Winged Eagle belt, the one like Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, the one they wore. I think that'd be great. But if he comes back with a white strap, I'll be happy and disappointed because I really don't care for the colored strap. Just bring it back black, old school, keep it simple.
Yeah, that's what I like too.
What I would do, I will make the title a smidge, not much, a smidge bigger. Because
the old belt was actually kind of small if you think about
it. I'm not talking about big gold.
No,
I'm talking about just make it
size wise.
Yeah,
give it a little.
Because I believe this.
When you got bigger guys and you got that one belt, it's gonna look so
tiny. I believe the center plate for that belt is about 8 to 10 inches, and the random like championship is about 12. So if you can move it up to about 11 to 11 and a half.
I think the decent size belt probably was like, I think the one after it was, I think the round one that
Steve Austin and The Rock had.
Yeah. I think that's it's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger, but I think that's almost a nice custom size for guys who have that body mass who can, you know, it can show off. Now the Flair belt, the big gold, I honestly think that's too big for some people. For some people,
yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's huge. I love it though, but it's huge.
Was anyone a fan of the old WCW championship, the one that Ron Simmons had?
Oh yeah. I like that one.
Yes, I like that one so much. Look, you know what? There's so much belts that we can touch upon throughout history that had some prestige to it, and other ones just straight look like garbage. Like a lot of WWE ones now. They all look the same with different colors, with big ass W's. The tag team belts look like giant fucking pennies.
They look like just big ass class rings.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. But we can actually do a topic on championship and belts and stuff like that, and we can get some pictures up, Joe, and we can do a collage and we can talk about the history of some of these belts if we need.
Yo, why don't we do a 2K22 contest?
A 2K contest.
Whoever
create a character type.
Yeah. Whoever can create us the like
make
anybody.
Us.
Whoever makes us the best. We pick 278 pounds, super heavyweight. Are you kidding me, man?
I was,
Come on,
dude. I don't know your weight and size. I was going off with what they had. I was working with
definitely
what
not
they got, with their
278.
features.
The highest I've ever been is 268. Now I'm down to 259. 259, yeah, for 254, something like that.
Yeah.
But whoever can create us the best will give a free hug or a shirt or something. I don't know.
T would come by your house and give a free hug.
No, I won't.
This looks really good, dude.
My hugs come with
what,
suplexes.
the one I made?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I took your logo and I put it on the shirt. So it was, I think that was my favorite part, was the logo, was just getting your logo.
Yeah, the other one's got that too.
So stole my shit then.
How do I? Well, no, it's different because it's not the same one. It's a completely different. It's a different. I don't know what you call it, like the default picture or whatever. But the other one doesn't have tattoos or the symbol on the gear or anything.
I tried.
Yeah, I like this.
Man. But you know what? Today's Sunday, time to relax. I can't really talk much about indie shows. Joe, I know you said you went to Invictus.
I went to Invictus last night, but I didn't realize they were, dude, their doors were 3 o'clock and bell time was 4. I didn't realize it was that early.
Yeah.
But I had to go pick up my dog at 5 from daycare. So I didn't get there till 5:45-ish. So I only saw like the last 2 matches, which were not bad.
So
Vinny Pacifico and Max Jazz, I think, or Ray Jazz.
Vinny's definitely doing some big stuff.
Vinny and Ray Jazz. Ray Jazz I'm not familiar with.
Ray Jazz is one of Damian Adams' students.
Yeah, I know that. But I don't really know. I just learned that last night. But other than that, I don't really know who he is.
Yeah, great kid, very respectful.
He looked okay. Him and Vinny looked okay. And then after that was the ladder match, which was kind of a little bit of a cluster, but it was a multi-man ladder match, like 6 guys. So that's what's going to happen. The ladder that they had was taller than the trestle or whatever it's called that they used to hang the briefcase. It was their Money in the Bank. So it was called like Clash for the Clout or something like that. Money in the
they had
Bank
that
with a briefcase and everything.
Yeah, they actually had that last summer. It's actually online. The match they had. It was outdoors. It was an outdoor show. I was there. I was the sound guy, and it was actually pretty. It was a pretty decent show. It was small. The crowd was a little bit small, but it was a decent one. So how was the house there? How was the crowd?
It was pretty much packed. Yeah, it was pretty packed.
Oh, that's great. Great job for
but
Nick and Alex.
I was going to say I started to say the ladder was taller than where the briefcase was hanging from. It was great. And then they had PB Smooth in there, who was, he's 6'9". So
he could just reached up and grab it.
He was just he couldn't get to the hook, but he can get to like the side of the thing. But they eventually broke that tall ladder and used a regular size one, which was a little bit better. Weird ladder though, one I never seen before. It looked like this. So like one side was normal and the other side was taller. I don't know if that's like a painter's ladder or something.
I think so. I've seen those kind of ladders before.
Yeah, I don't know what those, because it had the step that came out where you put stuff on it. So I feel like it's like a painter's ladder, and that little shelf or whatever is for like a can of paint while you're up there or whatever. But it was cool. It was a good show. I hung out with CPA, and I missed his match because he wrestled like Matt Millennium or something. And
Miles Millennium.
Miles Millennium, yeah. He wrestled him in the third match, and I didn't get there until after. Actually, I got there during intermission. There was a bunch of people outside when I got there, so I didn't get to see his match, but I got to hang out with him. Hung out with Lou Bruno for a little bit. Hung out with I don't know, the magic kid with the long hair. I forget his name.
Well, for me, unfortunately, I had some other obligations to attend to yesterday. On the way home, I did pass through Hamburg. Outbreak Wrestling was there. They had their autism event there called Honors, and I made it there during the main event. Got to see Ian Bush taking on Johnny Moran. Aaron Roxas was in Moran's corner, and I got to go around and see some Grand Slam wrestling fellow alumni there working as well. The Diamond City War Machines, Eric Pinhead and well, Bruno was there, as well as Andy Header and several others. I got to run into someone quite familiar to both of these gentlemen too while I was at it. A lady by the name of Kathy.
Okay. Oh, Carino?
Yes, Allison Danger. Yes, she was there. It was great to see her. From what I heard from some of the boys that she put them through some WWE drills from the so they were I guess they were like really blown up. And
if I knew she was gonna be there, I would have went.
Yeah. So
although
it was great.
I had stuff to do, but still.
It was great seeing her, talking to her. Out of all the years that I known and seen Dr. Frank on a lot of shows, last night was the first time I got a picture with him ever out of all these years. So I managed to do that. So big ups to Jared Strunk and his Outbreak Wrestling crew. They did their thing out there. Jared, hands down, he's you know, for him running the company the way he does, he really puts his heart into it. And even though I couldn't be there, they had a totally different setup. Eric Pinhats stepped up with his sound system since I couldn't use mine. So big ups to Eric. Thank you.
Yeah, they had Nick did Invictus Sound last night because you weren't there.
Yes, yeah. Because I spoke to Alex last week. They were asking me about this week's show, and I told him as far as I know, you know, and that was last Saturday, you know, and then Sunday I had to pull out of Outbreak as well, so I couldn't be able to do neither one of them. But this coming Saturday at 12 noon. I will be at Super Crazy Pro Wrestling down in Westville, New Jersey. If everything is permitted, because today I have to go get some tires replaced. Yeah, that was not a good sight last night. So lucky for me, I had the fam on speed dial. They came to my rescue like the Avengers or the Justice League. So, but it is what it is. So, do we have any final things to advertise, gentlemen? T, anything special going on that we should know about? Oh, well, we got the Backlash, the WrestleMania Backlash.
That's next week.
That's next week, though. That's what, Saturday?
Yeah. Sunday? It's Sunday. I'm guessing we're gonna do the prediction show that morning.
We could, you know, we usually don't. We try to get away, but you know,
you're gonna have us up at the crack of dawn.
Okay, so if there's nothing big in the news as well as other news topics, we can do the predictions. We can do our predictions. Sounds good, Joe? Because it's that same day next week.
Day?
Next Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we could do that. You know, if there's nothing else really big in the news that we can spit out there to everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
There's other stuff, but it's negative, and
there's a lot of negativity that we don't want to touch upon, you know, around the scene and stuff. I was talking to Gary Walters last night from Smart Mark Video. He said
Smart Mark,
he said but they wasn't filming. It was another film crew. Him and Carolina Jim were there, and he mentioned that one of the matches, he literally took his chair, turned it around, and faced the other direction instead of watching this person, because there was a particular individual that was in the ring that maybe had a little bit of his own controversy, I guess. I don't know all the details. I would have to look this info up.
Oh, does he have the word dick in his name?
No.
That's who I was thinking about.
Yeah.
He
Stop. Maybe.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Maybe he's kind of sizzling.
I don't know.
Okay, we can talk about off.
He's got 3 S's in his name.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Yeah.
All right. So now you know.
Hey, did you before we get off of here? Did you hear this report from the other day that they had a guy that they were going to introduce on SmackDown as Undertaker's son, and Triple H put the kibosh on it?
No.
Yeah, there's a. This is a long time. This is 2008. They were going to have a guy named Hade Vanson. There's a promo on YouTube of his, and it was supposed to be. He does his promo. So remember when Sami Callihan was there and they were doing the thing about. Oh, there's all the static. What the fuck?
I think it's his mic.
It is, man. You gotta fix your equipment there, Frost.
Chio.
Yeah.
And it's always mine. It's make me look bad.
Yeah, it's you.
So they had this. So when Sammy was there, he was doing the gimmick where he would like hack the broadcast, and it was all static and shit. So they tried that out with this guy first, 2008, and I pointing to my other monitor like you can see it.
I can.
Well, not yet. So they were supposed to be. This guy was supposed to be Undertaker's kid, and Freddie Prinze Jr. was. Like he was there when he was still there.
I did read about this when you just mentioned Freddie Prinze. I did read about.
Yeah, he was like apparently he was still there when they were doing this. Can you get the sound from that when I play it or no?
I think it's only if you click on the one where you can. I honestly would not use the sound.
Well, you can't hear. Well, then why am I? I'm not going to show it because it's a promo. If you can't hear a promo, it's not a promo.
You can shoot me the promo and I can look at it because when you pretty much using sound from other people's videos and stuff like that, you could get hit with the copyright thing. So that's why a lot of stuff that I put up is just screenshots and stuff.
If it's WWE, yeah, this is not a WWE video. Yeah, it's been there since 2009. It hasn't been taken down yet. We'll be okay. But I can't. I don't know how to get the sound to work, so I give up. But this dude was supposed to be Undertaker's kid, and Triple H, or the promo is from, maybe it's 2012. Yeah, because I think it's from 2012 because I forget they write their dates differently in some countries.
Yeah, they put like the year first, or they put the day first and the month afterwards. But it is.
So yeah, so this guy was in FCW at the time, and they did a couple of promos. They aired 3 weeks in a row, and then come on, and then all right, I'm not answering this right now. I told you I'm busy.
It's a telemarketer.
No, it's my father-in-law. And then the fourth week, they the third week as it was airing, suddenly Triple H just goes, "Oh, we're really doing this?" Freddie Prinze is like, "It's already been aired on TV." He's like, "That guy looks like he would be my gardener. We can't do this." And
I remember
they got rid of it. And supposedly Vince McMahon was cool with it. And then once Triple H said that, he's like, "Okay, forget it. Get rid of it." That's ridiculous.
All right. Well, WWE with their hit and misses in creative in the world of wrestlers and releases and stuff. And with that being said, I think it's a good than any time to wrap this show up so Joey can go do some lifting. Yeah, 200-pound bags or whatever.
Mulch
stuff.
10, 20-pound bags.
Well, 10, 20-pound bags.
Yeah, I can't lift 20 pounds, man.
And with that being said, don't forget to get our merch. I love my coffee mug right there, cup right there, and our t-shirts and stuff. Just go to BodySlamsPodcast.com. As our friend said, don't like, share, or comment or subscribe to us. That's Mr. Corey Castle, because that's just like you're begging. But anyway, we're cheap whores like that. So yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe at all of our social media: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. We are there. And especially hit us up on Twitter. We're trying to build that euphoria for our viewers that they can contact us and tweet, because T likes to tweet.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, he's a tweeter. He's a tweeter. And as well as please subscribe to the YouTube. We definitely want to build that following up on there. And we definitely do not need a blue check mark because we got our little thumbs up with the red circle and the yellow thumbs up. We're good to go.
You know what I was thinking?
No, please don't think. It's too early.
If we have a show with super fans.
Super fans.
No, I'm not talking about of the show, but like
fans of wrestling. Like,
yes, but super fans
of wrestling. Yeah,
Why don't we do a? We could do a show where we take live. I don't know how we would do it. Live viewers or live call-ins or something. I don't know how we would do that.
Well, I'm gonna have to reach out to our other podcast friends who does this kind of stuff. So that way it can make it easier that we're not just giving it out where people are just jumping in on our feed and stuff for the hell of it.
Well, no, you could do it that way. You just got to make a separate link, separate feed for that.
Yeah, definitely. And with that being said, so as following this Thursday at 9:05 or earlier, like I said, we'll keep you posted. White Lotus will be here on Thursday Night Slam. Next Sunday at 11 a.m., we will be giving our predictions if T's job allows him to be here. You know,
Sunday,
Sunday at
I'll be here. Thursday, my job will not allow me to do anything.
And T has a guest that we're gonna try to get one of the dates and times for, and that is if anyone out there knows Oxhog, we will have him on eventually soon. So we are working on that. We're negotiating.
Yes.
And June. By the way, June 2nd is Joey Image's birthday bash.
Yeah.
I don't know who we're gonna have on that show, Joe. I have no idea.
So it's gonna be like This Is Your Life Image.
Yeah, maybe we'll have
Mick Foley and The Rock on,
and we'll have a bunch of GSW guys chime in.
Basically, everybody that you had beef with is just gonna be on the show.
Man, why don't they have Atlantic City in this game? And they have in New Jersey, and they have Belleville when they spell it wrong.
I noticed that. So I think I put you down.
I'm surprised they have Elmwood Park. Elmwood Park is the town next to me. It's because of what's her name lives there.
I put you down as either Jersey City
you put Newark.
or Newark. It was
I'm gonna change it to none because it'll just come out and say from New Jersey.
Yeah.
I know someone that might be joining us for my birthday thing. I gotta see if she's still available.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you did mention somebody. Who was it?
I think I mentioned it on the air already. Actually.
Yes, you did, and
Masha Slamovich.
Yes. Yeah. So
I gotta see if she's
definitely gonna have to reach out to some of your maybe your Final Five competitors.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I know what I would have to go back and find out who I know. Was it Turner, Glory,
Toxic Turner, Glory. Mark Vitale, who nobody's even heard from in years, so whatever. And Vinny, not Vinny, Axel Lennox. I call him Vince. Axel Lennox.
All right. And with that being said, Chio.
This is T Reyes.
And our man Joey Image over there sitting there playing WWE 2K game. He's editing process in his home studio right there.
He's not very happy with his tattoos.
No, he's not.
The tattoos
he's not happy
are good.
With where he's from.
The belly.
Plus,
the belly part, I gotta cut that down a little bit. I just can't find where the height and weight is now.
The way the game's booking him, he's not happy about that either.
Yeah. The WWE 2K dropped the ball in booking you the right way.
I can't find the height and weight.
All right, everyone. While Joey's busy playing with himself, we're going off the air once again. We'll see you Thursday night with White Lotus and next Sunday at 11. Don't forget. BodySlamsPodcast.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification button to find out when we are live as well. Get our merch. Click on the pod shop. And also on the .com, you can see all of our previous shows. They're all up to date. So do not hesitate to chime in the chat rooms when we're live. I don't know what it says, but we're out of here.
All right.
See you till next time.
Peace.
Good morning.
Afternoon.
This is how it's gonna be. This is what you think of me. It's going down like I told you. This is how it's gonna be. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm not going anywhere. It's going down like I told you. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'll have you begging for mercy, begging for mercy.